Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I have a project pan update for you and quite an exciting one as well. We do have an empty which I am very thrilled about and very excited to share with you. I'm in like full-on heatwave mode right now. My hair is slicked back and I have very minimal makeup on. I have just filmed a YouTube shorts / reel / TikTok on this very easy, simple, heatwave appropriate makeup look, and that should be live now, so do check that out if you're interested. So if you enjoy, I've got my products rattling around. If you enjoy project pan content, then do make sure to thumbs up this video and also subscribe if you're not already, just so you don't miss any future project pan updates. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first product is my Glossier skin tint. This one is always really tricky to see your progress because I find that the product just sticks to the side of the bottle, so you can never quite see or you can never really get a definite line of kind of how much product you have left. But I have been using this quite a lot. It's definitely one that I reach for more so in the spring and summer because it is so lightweight, it is very breathable, and it doesn't really offer the skin a lot of coverage. So I have been using this a lot more. Definitely it's feeling quite empty. I mean, there's a lot of air in there. So I would imagine I maybe have a quarter left, a third left, but I'm definitely over the halfway mark with this one now. So I think I can definitely make some good progress with this over the summer months, as I said, because it's so lightweight and a really easy base to go for if you just truly want pretty much a moisturizer on your skin. So next up is the RMS Concealer, and this is completely empty now, and which I'm really happy about because I definitely feel like those last few uses it was starting to smell ever so slightly funky. So yes, I did use this up in a hurry, but yeah, I'm really happy to be done with this. I really do enjoy this concealer. I think it's a lovely, lovely concealer if you want a light to medium coverage option that's very hydrating, emollient, that's going to hydrate the skin as well. Then I would 100% recommend checking this out. In terms of replacing this in my project, I haven't quite decided what I want to do with that yet. I might do another concealer and add that in. I find that concealers are probably one of the easier products, at least for me anyway, to use up. So I feel like if I were to add another concealer in, I would be able to make steady progress with that as well. But I haven't quite decided if I want to do a like-for-like switch or if I want to include another category altogether. So hopefully by my next update I will have made a decision on that, and yes, there will be a new product entering the project. That's a really exciting empty for me, and I think that's the first empty in my project, so very exciting, very happy that I finally used this one up. So my last one for complexion is my Bite Beauty Change Maker Powder, and I still haven't hit pan on this, and I use this every single day, and I'm not like super sparing with it either, so I'm really surprised that I've not hit pan on this yet. But I am slowly but surely making progress with this one. I haven't really been using a lot of the other face powders in my collection. I've just been trying to reach for this. You can't get Bite Beauty anymore, so that's another incentive as to why I'm trying to use it up, just to get it out of my collection so that I can use products in my videos that you can buy and that you guys can enjoy as well. But yes, still no pan on this. I feel like every day I'm like, this is the day, this is when I'm gonna hit pan, but it hasn't happened yet. So perhaps there's more product in here than I thought. So next product is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is one of the oldest makeup products in my collection. There's still some product on both the bronze and highlight side that I need to get through. Haven't been using as much highlighter these days, and I think it's because it has been quite hot in the UK. I've been using quite a dewy SPF actually. I've been using the Bondi Sands SPF 50, which is really, really lovely and a really hydrating thin formula. So that actually gives me quite a lot of glow. And then with the additional sweat, I feel like my glow is covered and I don't need to go in with an additional highlight. So I haven't been reaching for the highlight all that often. The bronzer I still dip into, I would say like 1 to 2 times a week. So maybe I need to just try and use this every day, or at least every time I do my makeup, just so that I can move this one along, because yeah, I am pretty close, but I feel like now that I've hit the sides, my progress has been stumped a little bit. But yeah, still obviously very happy with this. I mean, there is a lot of pan going on there, but yeah, I am quite keen to move this one along. So next one is the Balm Fat Boy blush, and I've been on the real blush kick at the moment, and I feel like I've been rotating through a lot of my powder and cream blushes that I have in my collection. So this one has been neglected, which definitely doesn't help with the case because this is a very pigmented blush. You don't need a lot of product, therefore I've like not even made a dent in this, and I've had this blush for years, far too long. But I mean, it still performs fine, doesn't have a funky smell or anything, so I'm happy to keep it going. I always say this, but this is just a fun experiment to see how long it will actually take to pan on this product. Because yeah, pigmented blushes in general, not really products that I go through very quickly because I do have a lot in my collection, and it is a makeup category that I will kind of switch out daily depending on my eyeshadow, lip colour that I want to go for. So I don't really stick to just one blush. Okay, I will try and keep plugging away at this, but no visible progress yet. So the next product that I feel like I'm making slow progress with, and again, like the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, I'm keen to start plugging away at it a bit more and moving it along. It's getting old, it's getting a bit dry, and that's my Chanel Patine Bronze Cream Shadow. This is such a stunning, stunning cream eyeshadow, and I'm really sad that it's getting to the point where it's getting a bit dry, it's getting a bit harder to pick up on your finger and with a brush, because this is just the most beautiful, like one and done bronze eyeshadow. And I think for summer, especially in the evenings, this is such a stunning, stunning colour. So I'm a bit sad that it's reaching the end of its life, but I think it still has a few weeks, a few months in it. So yeah, I do have a nice amount of pan in the bottom there. But yeah, it is getting a bit dry. It's starting to get a bit hard to pick up. So I just need to keep reminding myself to use this when I do wear makeup, even just as a base underneath other eyeshadow palettes or something. Because yeah, I don't want a lot of this product to go to waste, and it's expensive as well. So yeah, I don't want to be wasting this. I feel like if the formula was still really nice and creamy, then I might have made a bit more progress on this. But yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. So now I just have my lip products to go. And I did have my my MAC lipstick in Brave, which I'm gonna take out, and I think I might just declutter this altogether because it's getting old. I say it's getting old, it's old. And I really haven't been reaching for this. Back in the day, I used to love those really mauve purple tones on the lips. Like MAC Plumful was my everyday go-to shade. And now it's just a little bit too purple for me. I prefer something that's a bit rosier, that's a bit more on the warm tone side of things. And I do feel like Brave leans ever so slightly towards the slightly more purple mauve side. I don't mind something that's mauve, but if it has too much of a purple undertone to it, it's just not a shade that I find to be very flattering on me, and it's just not one that I'm really reaching for. So yeah, I think I said in my last update, if I still wasn't grabbing for this, then I would just take it out of the project, replace it with something else. And yeah, I do think that this is one I'm going to say goodbye to. It had a very short life in my project pan, but you know, sometimes that's what happens. And again, I want to be flexible with my project pan. I don't want to just keep things in for the sake of it. Yes, we're going to say goodbye to Brave by MAC. And I did also mention that I might potentially add in my Essence lip liner again. So I did start my project off with this included, and I had it in for a good few months. Over the winter, I switched it out for the Colourpop lip liner, which is still in my project. But now that we're back and it's spring and it's summer and I'm reaching for brighter lip tones, I did want to put this one back in because it's a really fun, bright pop of pink, and I think it works really nicely with the slightly brighter lip tones that I tend to gravitate towards this time of year. The Milani lip oil, which I'm wearing at the moment, pairs really nicely over the top of this. And yeah, I have a lot of those kind of coral pink tones that I like to reach for. Hoping again over the summer months, just like last year, we can make some really good progress on this. And then the second lip liner that I have, and I will be keeping in as well, so I'm going to have 2 lip liners in my project. So this is the Colourpop lip liner in BFF, and this is just a nice nude pink. So very easy, classic lip liner, goes with a lot of different nude lips. So again, it's one that I have been reaching for fairly often, not as often as I thought, but you know, I feel like I'm still making steady progress, and hopefully the cutaways will show that as well. But yeah, I'm happy to keep both of the lip liners in. I think I will get use out of both of these over the next few months. So yeah, I'm happy to have both of those. So that is my most recent project pan update. Very exciting that we have an empty, and as I said in my next update, I will of course let you know what product I have decided to include going forward. Might be another concealer, might be something totally random. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.